Alright, so I wanted to talk about my life in the last 4 years of me actually having Jesus in my life. I was born with optic nerve atrophy. It's a condition that I was born where my optic nerve wasn't developed fully, so I don't see as well as others. I'm legally blind, can't drive, all that good stuff. So I was atheist. I didn't believe in God at all. Why would a God, give me this? And it the condition also causes me to have tremendous amounts of headaches and migraines and all types of pain in my head. In fact, right now I have a huge headache, and I didn't believe in a God at all. I felt worthless. I felt sad. I'd be depressed at times, come home from school. I'd be, just like laying there, just wanting the pain to go away. At school, the kids could see this, I couldn't. I just felt really left out and different and very alone in the world. My grandparents put me into a Christian school 4 years ago, and that's where I found Jesus, and that's where I experienced how to be a Christian and all that stuff. I accepted Jesus into my heart. I found him. I believed in him. I wasn't an atheist anymore. I knew that he loved me and he went on the cross for my sins and all that. But after I left the school, I'd go into a different school and everything that wasn't Christian. I lost my faith a lot. Like, I wasn't trying to do anything for the Lord. I still believed in him and everything, but I wasn't like doing anything at all. And it got to a point where I almost went back to saying, is there a God? Is there a God who loves me and who does exist? And I was just questioning that repeatedly, just asking, does he exist? And almost believing that he didn't. But I want to say November, I'm pretty sure, of last year, my mom and stepdad put our family into a church. It was cool and everything, going to church. I wanted to go to church and everything, and it was cool for the first few months, and then for like a school trip for the visually impaired or blind people or students at our school, we had an opportunity to go to Colorado for a whole week on a ski trip, and it was pretty awesome. It was I want to say maybe 30 or 40 people our ages or older that were blind or visually impaired, and I was just like, this is awesome. I don't feel alone here. This is why God made me. He made me so I can meet these people, and it just felt so great to be around people like me. And also hearing the gospel while there. We had a great pastor there who presented a message twice a day for that whole week, and it just like strengthened me. I was just like, let's go. When I got back to Tennessee and all that, I was getting hyped up for Jesus. I was feeling that fire. And then a few weeks later, I went to a weekend-long concert, which is called Winterfest. And over the 4 years, I would feel depressed or alone or sad or all that. And so that Friday of Winterfest, it was while we were on our way. It was we were getting lunch at a mall, and so I got my lunch and everything. I didn't I couldn't like see anybody or like recognize anybody around me, so I just like sat at like a nearby table. There wasn't anybody there. Again, I started feeling alone, getting depression, and all that. And that Friday night, after hearing a great message, I went to God afterwards, and I basically apologized. I apologized for being angry at him, for being angry at myself, and not accepting who I really am. And I just asked for him to just completely take it all away, take all of my being ashamed of who I am, being ashamed of how he made me, you know, this eyesight that I have, you know, being embarrassed or jealous of others for better eyesight, or people who don't have headaches like every single day. And Saturday I heard a good message that it just really like touched me. It was talking about how, you know, God can use anybody, no matter who you are, no matter what you have, no matter, you know, what struggles you have or anything. God can use you, and he will use you. And so it just touched me so deeply. And afterwards, I would just, when we came down to the pit, I had my hand raised, I was singing, and I just kept hearing, let it go, let it go. And, you know, I just started weeping, and my whole body started shaking like really bad. I was just like, I need to sit down. I need to sit down. Oh my gosh, what is going on? And I just like sat there for, I don't know how long. It was just like really weird feeling to me, a great weird feeling. And afterwards I just like felt like he just took it all away. And it's been, you know, 2 weeks now, and, you know, I haven't felt that jealousy, I haven't felt that depression, I haven't felt anything about myself negatively at all. He really did take it away in that prayer that Friday night. It worked. And that Sunday, that next Sunday, I was baptized. And I just want to say that I'm like, my passion for Jesus has never been greater. I have a fire burning deep inside of me, and I'm ready to just get out in the world and just like tell everyone about Jesus, and like, you know, keeping this fire lit, because I want it to be lit. And I'm like so thrilled and overjoyed about how good my God is and everything. And I just want to tell everybody, and just I'm just like super excited, dude. I don't know, but I just wanted to share this, and hopefully, you know, see some of my other friends, you know, stories of their faith, or you know, how they found Christ, you know, story with Christ or whatever. Just seeing that is just tremendous. I saw a testimony last night of a new friend. His name is Trevor. It was a great story, great story. It inspired me to actually do this video. And you know, peace.